Be me. 28, graphic designer. Work remotely from home. Apartment in Portland, Oregon. Been here 2 years. Quiet, keep to myself. Have girlfriend. Name is Emily. 27, elementary school teacher. Been together 3 years. She doesn't live with me. Has her own place. Across town. Near her school. Makes sense for commute. We see each other. Few times a week. Weekends mostly. Normal relationship. Healthy relationship. Happy relationship. New neighbor moves in. Next door. Name is Jordan. 29, PhD student. Women's studies. Very political. Very vocal. Very opinionated. Meet her in hallway. First week. Hey, I'm Jordan. New next door. David. Nice to meet you. She's sizing me up. Analyzing. Judging. Can feel it. What do you do? Graphic designer. Work from home. Nice. Must be convenient. Yeah, no commute. Just me and my computer. She nods. Makes mental note. Of something. Can see wheels turning. Next few weeks. See her around. Hallway. Mailroom. Parking lot. Always friendly. But always watching. Always analyzing. One day, she knocks on my door. Saturday morning. Hey David. Got a package delivered. To my place by mistake. Hands me box. Emily's name on it. She ordered books. For her classroom. Oh, thanks. Emily will appreciate it. Emily. Jordan's eyebrow raises. My girlfriend. She orders stuff here sometimes. Oh. Jordan looks surprised. You have a girlfriend? Yeah. 3 years. She lives here. No, across town. Near her school. She's a teacher. Jordan nods slowly. That look again. Like she's figuring something out. Something I don't see. Cool. Well, enjoy your weekend. Leaves. Odd interaction. But whatever. Week later. Emily comes over. Friday night. Weekend stay. We're cooking dinner. Music playing. Laughing. Being us. Doorbell rings. Jordan is there. Looking uncomfortable. Hey, sorry to interrupt. Just wondering if you had any sugar. Sure, come in. Let her in. Emily is in kitchen. Turn to introduce them. But Jordan stops. Stares at Emily. At us. At the scene. Like she's seeing. Something unexpected. Something confusing. Something wrong. Jordan, this is Emily. My girlfriend. Emily, this is Jordan. My neighbor. Emily smiles. Extends hand. Warm, friendly. Teacher energy. Nice to meet you. Jordan shakes hand. Slowly. Still staring. You too. Get sugar. Hand it to Jordan. She takes it. Still looking between us. Thanks. I'll return it. Leaves quickly. Emily laughs. She seems intense. PhD student. Women's studies. Emily gets it. That explains it. Explains what? The analyzing. The judging. The intensity. She's dealt with it before. In college. In grad school applications. In life. She seems nice though. Yeah. Just intense. Forget about it. Continue dinner. Continue weekend. Continue being happy. Next few days. Jordan is different. Colder. More distant. Barely acknowledges me. In hallway. In mailroom. Anywhere. Weird shift. Don't understand it. Week later. Taking out trash. See Jordan. With her friends. In parking lot. They're talking. Loudly. Don't mean to eavesdrop. But hear my name. David seems nice. One friend says. Sure. Jordan sounds bitter. If you believe it. Believe what? The girlfriend story. Wait, what? What do you mean? Come on. Jordan says. Guy in his late 20s. Lives alone. Work from home. Super neat apartment. Good taste in decor. Sensitive, quiet. And conveniently. Has girlfriend. Who doesn't live with him. Who's never around. Who showed up once. For one evening. Pause. It's obviously cover. Cover? For what? You think he's gay? Friend asks. Obviously. Jordan says confidently. And using this Emily. As beard. To seem straight. Maybe for family. Maybe for himself. Maybe just not ready. What the actual fuck? That's a lot of assumptions. Friend says. I have good radar. Jordan insists. And something's off. The girlfriend thing. Is too convenient. Too perfect. Too fake. They leave. I stand there, trash in hand, completely shocked. She thinks I'm gay. She thinks Emily is fake. She thinks it's cover story. Because why? Because I'm neat? Because I'm quiet? Because I work from home? Because I'm not stereotypically masculine? This is insane. Tell Emily that night. Over phone. She laughs. Actually laughs. She thinks you're gay? Yeah. And I'm your beard. Apparently, she's still laughing. Because you're neat. And sensitive. I guess. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Pause. Though it explains why she was so weird when she met me. Like she caught us in a lie. Exactly. Emily thinks. Want me to come over more? Show her she's wrong. No. Don't want to change life. To prove something to someone who's already decided. Let her think what she wants. Who cares? You sure? Yeah. It's dumb, but harmless. Famous last words. Next week, Jordan brings her study group to her apartment. Walls are thin. Can hear everything. They're discussing heteronormativity, compulsory heterosexuality, closeted men, performance of straightness. Then hear my name. Perfect example. Jordan says, is my neighbor David? Oh no. Classic case of closeted gay man, performing heterosexuality, has fake girlfriend, who never stays over, who's conveniently, always at work, always busy, never around. Someone asks question. Can't hear what. I met her once. Jordan says, very performative, very staged, very fake chemistry. We have great chemistry. We have amazing chemistry. This is ridiculous. He's probably struggling with internalized homophobia, probably raised religious, probably conservative family, can't accept himself, so he performs straightness. She's writing fanfiction about my life without knowing anything, making assumptions based on stereotypes. This is getting out of hand. But still, what can I do? Confront her? Prove I'm straight? That seems worse. That seems like protesting too much. So I ignore it. Keep living life. Keep seeing Emily. Keep being happy. Month later, Emily comes over. More often now. Not because of Jordan. Just because we're getting more serious. Talking about future. About moving in together. About next steps. She's here most weekends. Some weeknights. Being couple. Being us. Being real. Jordan sees us together. Multiple times. In hallway. In parking lot. At mailboxes. Emily is affectionate. Holds my hand. Kisses me. Calls me babe. Normal couple stuff. Jordan watches. With pity. Actual pity. Like she feels sorry. For Emily. For being used. For being cover. For being fake girlfriend. One day, Emily is leaving. Sunday evening. School tomorrow. We're saying goodbye. At my door. Kissing. Being cute. Being couple. Jordan comes out. Sees us. Can't help herself. Approaches Emily. I'm back inside. Getting Emily's bag. Don't see this happen. Emily tells me later. Jordan pulls her aside. Hey, can I talk to you? Emily confused. Sure. I know. Jordan says. About David. About what? That he's gay. Emily freezes. Excuse me? It's okay. Jordan is sympathetic. You don't have to pretend. I know you know. I know you're helping him. Pause. But you deserve real relationship with someone who actually loves you. As a woman. Not as cover story. Emily is speechless. Actually speechless. I'm not judging. Jordan continues. I get it. Maybe he's paying you. Maybe you're friends. Maybe you're helping him. Stay closeted. For whatever reason. Pause. But you deserve better. You deserve real love. Not this performance. Emily finds her voice. David isn't gay. It's okay. Jordan touches her arm. You don't have to lie. I'm not lying. Emily is getting angry. We're actually dating. Actually in love. Actually having sex. I don't need to know details. Jordan uncomfortable. I'm just saying, as woman to woman, you deserve authenticity. Emily pulls her arm away. You don't know anything about us. About him. about our relationship. Pause. And making assumptions based on stereotypes about how men should act, how relationships should look, is exactly the kind of regressive thinking feminism should fight against. Jordan taken aback. I'm trying to help. I don't need your help, Emily says firmly. I need you to stop making up stories about my boyfriend, about my relationship, about my life. She walks away, comes back to apartment, tells me everything. I'm furious. Actually furious. She confronted you. She tried to save me. Emily is shaking. From anger, not fear. From my fake gay boyfriend, who's using me as beard. This is too much. This crosses line. I'm talking to her. David, don't. She assumed. She harassed you. She needs to know. She's wrong. Emily stops me. Let me. Next day, Emily goes to Jordan's. I watch through people. Emily knocks. Jordan answers. Surprised to see her. We need to talk, Emily says. Not asking. Telling. Jordan lets her in. 20 minutes pass. Emily comes out. Looks satisfied. What happened? I educated her. That night, Emily tells me everything. What she said. What Jordan said. How it went. Apparently Emily went full teacher mode. Explained everything. About harmful stereotypes. About masculinity. About assumptions. About how Jordan was doing exactly what feminism fights against. Policing gender expression. Enforcing stereotypes. Judging people for not conforming to expected norms. I told her, Emily says, that you're neat because you were raised by a single mom who taught you to clean up after yourself. True, mom raised me alone, taught me everything, cooking, cleaning, laundry. All of it. That you're sensitive because you're human, not because you're gay. Also true. I cry at movies. I feel things deeply. I'm emotionally available. That's just me. That you work from home because it's 2024 and remote work is normal. Obviously, that I don't live with you because I have my own career, my own apartment, my own life, and we're taking things at our own pace. Normal stuff, healthy stuff, not suspicious stuff. And I told her, Emily continues, that by assuming you must be gay because you don't fit her narrow definition of straight masculinity, she's reinforcing the exact toxic masculinity that feminism should oppose. Damn, Emily went hard. What did she say? She got defensive at first, said she was trying to help, said she is good radar, said something fell off. Pause. So I asked her, what fell off? And she couldn't say. Just that you didn't seem straight enough. Emily looks at me, and that's when I think it clicked, that she was stereotyping, that she was judging, that she was wrong. Feel something. Shift. Not anger anymore. Something else. Pity maybe. For Jordan. For being so convinced. For being so wrong. For not seeing her own bias. Week later, Jordan knocks on door. Nervous. Uncomfortable. Open door. Wait. Hey. She says quietly. Hey, can I talk to you? Sure. Let her in. She sits. Awkward. Clearly rehearsed this. I owe you an apology. She starts. For assuming. About you. About Emily. About your relationship. Pause. I was wrong. And I'm sorry. She looks up. I thought I was. Being observant. Being aware. Being helpful. Voice cracks. But I was just. Being judgmental. Being stereotypical. Being exactly what I claim to fight against. She's crying. Actually crying. Emily made me see that I was enforcing toxic masculinity by assuming that men who are neat or sensitive or emotional or don't fit stereotype must be gay. Pause. And that's fucked up. It is really fucked up. I grew up, she continues, with very masculine father, very traditional, very toxic, never cleaned, never cooked, never showed emotion, except anger. She wipes tears, and I thought, that's what straight men are. That's what masculinity is. that anyone different must be something else. She looks at me, but Emily helped me see that I was limiting what men can be, just like patriarchy does, just like toxic masculinity does, just like everything I claim to fight against. Sit with this. Her honesty, her growth, her apology. I accept your apology. Say finally. Thank you. She's relieved, and for what it's worth, you were trying to help Emily, even if you were wrong. Even if it was misguided, you thought you were protecting her. That intention matters. She nods, grateful. Can I ask you something? Sure. What made you think I was gay? Besides the stereotypes. She thinks. Honestly, you seem too good. Too good? Yeah. She's embarrassed. You're neat. You're kind. You're respectful. You have taste. You cook. You're emotionally available. Pause. And I've never met straight man like that. So I assumed you couldn't be straight. Wow. That's sad. Really sad. That's depressing. I know. She agrees. Emily said the same thing. Said I had low standards for straight men because I'd only known toxic ones. Pause. And she's right. She stands up. Anyway, I'm sorry for everything, for assuming, for confronting Emily, for being wrong, for being exactly the kind of judgmental person I claim not to be. She leaves. I sit there, processing everything she said, everything she revealed, everything she believed about men, about masculinity, about what's possible. Tell Emily later. Jordan apologized. Good. She should. She meant it. Even better. Said something interesting. What? That she thought I was too good to be straight. Emily is quiet. Then, that's the problem, she says, with how we talk about men, about masculinity. We've made toxic the default, made healthy the exception, made basic decency seem suspicious. She's right, completely right. When men are kind, we assume they want something. When men are neat, we assume they're gay. When men are emotional, we assume they're weak. Pause. We've stigmatized healthy masculinity so much that it seems fake. When we see it, she looks at me. But you're proof that men can be kind and straight, neat and masculine, emotional and strong, all at once. Kisses me. And I'm lucky to have found you. Next few months, Jordan is different, friendlier, more genuine, less judgmental. We actually become friends. Kind of. She asks questions about healthy masculinity, about relationships, about breaking stereotypes. She's writing dissertation about toxic masculinity, about how feminism can accidentally reinforce what fights against. Asks if she can interview us, Emily and me, about our relationship, about stereotypes, about assumptions. We agree. Interview is interesting. She asks deep questions about gender roles, about expectations, about how we navigate healthy relationship in a world that expects men to be toxic. Do you feel pressure? She asks me to be more masculine, to be less sensitive, to fit stereotype. Sometimes. Answer honestly. From who? From everyone. Friends, co-workers, society. Even from feminists. Look at her. Who assume that because I'm neat, or kind, or emotional, I must be gay? She nods, takes notes, learning. And Emily, she turns to her. Do you feel pressure to have more masculine partner, to fit expectation of what relationships should look like? Emily thinks, not from people who matter, but from society. Sometimes, pause, people are surprised when they meet David. Surprised he cooks, surprised he cleans, surprised he's emotionally available. Like those things are unusual, are special, are exceptional. She looks at Jordan, but they shouldn't be. They should be normal. They should be expected. They should be baseline. Jordan nods, writing furiously. And that's the problem with modern feminism. Emily continues. We've focused so much on calling out toxic men that we've forgotten to celebrate healthy men. Pause. We've made masculinity synonymous with toxicity, made kindness synonymous with weakness, made emotion synonymous with femininity. She's on a roll, and in doing so, we've limited what men can be, just like patriarchy does. Jordan looks up, tears in her eyes. You're right. I did exactly that. To David, to your relationship. Pause. And I'm still learning, still unlearning, still growing. Interview becomes conversation, becomes connection, becomes understanding of how we all reinforce stereotypes, even when fighting them. Dissertation gets published. Year later, Jordan dedicates section to us, to our story, to what she learned. Send us copy. With note, thank you for teaching me that feminism means fighting for everyone's right to be fully human, not just women's right to be like men. Pause. That includes men's right to be kind, to be sensitive, to be emotional, to be neat, to be themselves, without assumption, without judgment, without having to prove their sexuality, their masculinity, their worth. No continues. You showed me that healthy masculinity exists, that good men exist, that my assumptions were limiting, were harmful, were wrong. Final line. Thank you for your patience with my ignorance, and congratulations on your engagement. Wait, what? Look at Emily, who's smiling. Surprise. She knew. Jordan knew. Before me. Apparently, Emily told her when she said yes. Week ago, when I proposed, a place we met, coffee shop, 3 years ago, present day, engaged now, planning wedding. Jordan is invited, actually invited. She's become friend, real friend, who learned, who grew, who changed, from assuming worst, to seeing truth, from stereotyping, to understanding, from judging, to accepting. One day, all three of us, coffee shop, where Emily and I met, where I proposed, where we're planning to get married. Jordan brings it up. I can't believe. I thought you were gay. We all laugh. Now it's funny. Now it's story. Now it's lesson. What made you so sure? Emily asks. Besides stereotypes. Jordan thinks. Honestly, I think I wanted him to be interesting. Why? Because then, my theory was right. My understanding was correct. My worldview was intact. Pause. If straight men could be like David, then my assumptions were wrong. My limitations were harmful. My feminism was incomplete. She looks at us, and that was scary. Scary to admit. I was wrong. Scary to expand. My understanding, scary to accept. That men can be good. Pause. Because I built identity around men being bad, around masculinity being toxic, around protecting women from inevitable male harm. She tears up. But you showed me. That's not complete picture. That's not full truth. That's not only option. Emily takes her hand. Thank you for learning, for growing, for sharing your process. Pause. That takes courage. Jordan squeezes back. Thank you for teaching me, for being patient, for being example of what healthy looks like. Look at them. These two women who started with conflict, who found understanding, who built friendship through honesty, through growth, through willingness to be wrong, to learn, to change. Wedding day, 6 months later, small ceremony, close friends and family. Jordan is there with her girlfriend. Yes, girlfriend. Turns out all that time, she was processing her own sexuality, her own assumptions, her own limitations, projecting onto me what she feared in herself. She tells me later, at reception, I'm sorry again for everything. Stop apologizing. You learned. You grew. That's what matters. She smiles. You know why? I really thought you were gay. Why? Because I was attracted to Emily. Oh, and couldn't understand why straight man would be When I wasn't straight woman. She laughs. Projection is wild. Yet is. We watch Emily. Dancing. Happy. Beautiful. Free. She's pretty great. Jordan says. She is. You're lucky. I know. And David. She looks at me. For what it's worth. You're pretty great too. Not because you're neat. Not because you're sensitive. Not because you're kind. Pause. But because you're yourself. Fully. Honestly. Unapologetically. Without performing. Without pretending. Without caring. What people assume. She raises glass. To being yourself. In a world that expects everyone to fit boxes. Toast to that. To being myself. To loving Emily. To healthy masculinity. To breaking stereotypes. To proving wrong. To growing together. To everything. Emily joins us. Wraps arm around me. What are we toasting? To your husband. Jordan says. Who taught me that assumptions are limiting. That stereotypes are harmful. That good men exist. That feminism includes fighting for everyone's right to be fully human. Emily kisses me. He is pretty great. I know. Jordan laughs. You two are disgustingly happy. We are. Both say it. Together. In sync. Like we are. Like we've always been. Like we'll always be. TFW your feminist neighbor. Assumes you're gay. Assumes your girlfriend is cover. Assumes your relationship is fake. Because you're neat. Because you're kind. Because you're sensitive. Because you don't fit her narrow definition of straight masculinity. And she tells your girlfriend. She's being used. She deserves better. She should leave. Only to learn. She was stereotyping. She was limiting.